Selenium IDE. Suppose you are to buy 4 bottles of Epifizz from bigbasket.com. If the total cost is rupees 250, so I have to go to bigbasket.com and I have to add 4 bottles of Epifizz to my cart and check the total cost. If it is less than rupees 250, I'll check out and proceed. So first open Selenium IDE, and this is the previous test case that I had created. So in order to create a new test case, either right click and create new test case, or go to file and click on new test case and click on record. Now you can perform your activity on Mozilla Firefox. So first go to google.com, type big basket and click on the link big basket. In the search box, I'll type Epifizz and click on the search button. Now I'll add 4 bottles of Epifizz, 1 in basket, 2, 3, 4. Now I'll check my basket. I'll check the total cost. It is 240, which is less than 250. So I'll view basket and check out. I'll click on this and it will take me to another page. So it is asking for a login, etc. I'll not go any further. I'll stop my test case over here. I'll stop recording, and to run the test case, first I'll clear my basket and I'll run my test case that I just created. So I'll set my speed as slow and I'll run my test case. So it first opens bigbasket.com. Okay, here there was an error that it could not run any further. Why? Because I had typed when I typed big basket, I had hit on enter. I did not click on the search button. So this is one of the major drawbacks of Selenium IDE. It cannot it does not recognize your enter button. It only recognizes your clicks. So in order to modify this, what I'll do is I'll add an event over here. I'll add an event. I'll press record and I'll add an event, click on this button. So I've typed in big basket, I'll just hit search. So if you see this button, this command has been added. So I'll drag it up, and after typing I need to click on the button. So I'll drag it up to here, and of course, yeah, so I'll run my test case again and I hope it will not fail again. So it opens Google, types in, clicks the button, yeah, and now it clicks, it searches Epifizz and it adds 4 Epifizz bottles to my cart and it checks out. So my test case has passed, my runs 1, failure 0. Also in my log you can see my test case has passed. So yeah, I'll save this test case file, save test case as, and I'll add big basket and hit save. So as you can see in my test case column, I have 2 test cases. One is Selenium demo and one is big basket. So suppose I want to convert these 2 test cases into a test suite. So what I'll do is before that I'll clear my basket over here. Yeah, then I'll file save test suite and I'll save it as my test suite and I'll save. So if I want to run the entire test suite, what I'll do is I'll click on this button, play entire test suite. So the first test case will run. Open Google, type in Selenium, click on search and assert. Next, for the big basket, it will do the same thing. Okay, again I have encountered an error. The error that I've encountered is that if you see in the log, it did not find the big basket online grocery shop. So what happened is that when I clicked on the search button, it opened the page, but it was when I clicked on the search button, it was loading the page, but it did not wait for the page to load. It directly searched for the link to click. So that is one of the error, the reason why the error has been there. So what I'll do is, instead of click, I'll do click and wait, and I'll run my test suite again. So the first test case, it passed. The second test case, yeah, so again it has stopped over here. So you see, the Selenium IDE, it is giving an error at click and wait on my button, because Google, what it has done is that as you just type in, it is supposed to show you the page. The page is supposed to load, but depending on your browser speed and your internet speed, it may or may not load. So click and wait will not work over here. You just need to click, and then you need to click and wait for the big grocery shop. So yeah, this is one of the major flaw of Selenium IDE. Yeah, I'll run my test suite again. So my first test case has passed. My second test case, okay, fine, it has successfully opened the site. Click and wait, it has now added 4 bottles into my basket, and it has successfully checked out. So it says that in my log, test suite complete, 2 played, all passed. And also over here you can see the 2 are highlighted in green, which means my test suite has passed.